going on, guys? The topic for today's video is vascularity. How to improve vascularity and what causes vascularity in the first place. In today's video, I'm going to focus mainly on the permanent ways that you can increase your vascularity. Simply put, vascularity is how prominent your blood vessels pop out of your body. For many people, being highly vascular is desirable. But what causes vascularity in the first place? Three most important factors for vascularity are genetics, how much muscle you currently have, and your body fat percent. For genetics, you can't influence this. Some people are naturally more vascular than others. Even when you obtain a low body fat and build a significant amount of muscle, everyone will be vascular in different areas. One guy might have vascular arms, whereas someone else will have more vascular calves. And you can't change your genetics. The other most important factor is how much muscle you currently have. My biggest tip to become more vascular is to gain more muscle. A larger muscle demands more nutrients. Your nutrients are supplied through your blood. This is where your veins and blood vessels come in. You need nutrients to be supplied and you need waste to be removed. You see, as you gain more muscle, you have an increased demand for nutrients to be supplied through your blood into your muscle. Simply put, more muscle will make you more vascular. The third factor is your current body fat percentage. Nobody is super vascular when they have a high body fat percentage. This is because you have fat, usually a subcutaneous layer of fat underneath, your skin, that's blocking your muscles and your veins from popping. As you reduce your body fat and get leaner, your muscles become more prominent. And as I just discussed before, your muscles are largely responsible for your vascularity. For most guys to get really vascular, I'm talking mainly in the arms and the legs and so forth, you'll need to get at least below 10% body fat. And the leaner you get, the more vascular you'll be. It's shockingly simple, the three biggest factors. Genetics, you can't influence that. 2, building more muscle, which you can. And 3, reducing your body fat. To be truly vascular, you have to be roughly 10% body fat or lower. Now I want to talk about the less important factors that can contribute to vascularity. Nitric oxide is a vasodilator, so it's supposed to increase the blood flow to your muscles as well as give you that pump. In my opinion, it's not worth it. I don't recommend a nitric oxide. The second common tool a lot of bodybuilders will use is vegetable glycerin. Vegetable glycerin is supposed to be a cell volumizer, meaning it's supposed to get underneath the skin into the muscle and expand it. Bodybuilders will use that vegetable glycerin to give their muscles a more full look. However, if vegetable glycerin does work, it's temporary, lasting only roughly 2 hours. It's a temporary solution at best, and once again, something that I don't recommend. The third and perhaps most useful tip for increasing vascularity for a temporary amount of time is an Epsom salt bath. Really, what we're talking about is manipulating your water and sodium level. It's more complicated than just to say that if you have a lot of sodium, you'll be bloated, and that therefore you have to reduce your sodium intake to be drier and more full. Really, what a hot Epsom salt bath will help do is get rid of excess water. Excess water might be covering the true fullness of your muscles. This shit is all egoed out, but if you have a big trip to the beach the next day, you would take an Epsom salt bath the night before. Out of the options of using vegetable glycerin, a vasodilator, or an Epsom salt bath, I definitely would recommend an Epsom salt bath. But a word to the wise, if you're not vascular in the first place, taking an Epsom salt bath isn't going to help you out. And guys, that is the video. The answer to increasing vascularity is shockingly simple, just gaining some muscle and losing some body fat. Vascularity will happen naturally over time. I mean, when I was modeling and I was about 158 pounds on 5'9", I had veins popping out of my arms, my lower abs, everywhere. Guys, make sure to like, share with friends, and subscribe. And I will be seeing you in the next video. What to the wise though? You can't eat everything. My boy Gianni, he ain't gluten.